Is this a meme? It better not be a meme. I fucking hate memes.
Knobhead!
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
This is straight up murder. Mary Kelly's stealing organs to fund a bloody empire. Oh my days. What happened to their faces? Bags, do some facial reconstruction.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Negative.
How can anyone treat another human being this way? How many has Clan Kelly done this to? We have to end it.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into mincemeat. Chop chop!
No fucking kidding.
Sorry to slay.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Never thought DedSec would be working with the police. Even if technically you're not part of the police anymore. But we'll do whatever it takes to stop Mary from doing this to others.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Yo, Bagsman, we need to debrief at the safe house. Look over these files and figure out what to do next.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who sees...
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling, keep you listening, or keep you looking for more information. The second is that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not.
How would you feel about mixing things up a bit?
You're DedSec, right? Got a situation you can help with.
Come on, be cool. Now, what's up?
These Clan Kelly guys, they're out of fucking control. Torched my mate's shop because he wouldn't pay them protection money.
Nah, that's messed up, man.
I know the main two that did it, but the police won't lift a finger.
DedSec's got this. Leave it to us. We'll deal with Clan Kelly.
It's worth a shot. I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
All of the noise of all of this information that's there. So like, you know, you'll remember out on the edges, there was this story about when they would take a house by floors, they would take anything from
all units, I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area.
Control, we are ready to engage.
With the truth. The only way you can counter this by
Suspect clears the checkpoint.
And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensationalism. They want to hear how people were victims of violence when in fact they weren't. Or they were victims of insurgent forces when in fact they weren't.
The news isn't neutral, it's a battleground. Here's media perception and academic analysis.
The media has, of course, been perhaps the key way in which governments have controlled and influenced their populations. So,
in pursuit.
Totalitarian
I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Have typically used huge mainstream media outlets to
Negative.
sell one kind
No sign of suspect.
one kind
Over.
of biased news to its population. Of course, the media has always played this kind of key role in methods of state control. I think what's happening now is
Target just went through a checkpoint.
concerning,
Over.
where you previously, in pre-crisis Britain, we had perhaps more diverse voices in the media, but now with the GDP...
No sign of the target. Over.
You got it.
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
Calm down.
Forget it. Done.
What a nightmare!
Stupid disease.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Wrong. Fucking feds are corrupt all around, up and down. Why should we believe things will ever change?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
This is an interesting bit of literature. A journalist has implicated Albion in the disappearance of his source. He claims to have video evidence. We can find this paragon of the Fifth Estate at Food Town if you feel like contributing to another black eye for Albion.
In a shocking example of privacy invasion, the hacker group known as DeadSec have leaked sex tapes belonging to local celebrity and MP candidate Vanessa Ahmed. Despite the video's poor quality, she can be seen engaging.
What the shit?
It appears someone has committed a sex crime against a celebrity in our name. Unless one of you did this without... me knowing.
Come on, mate, you know we ain't about that shit. Leaking sex tapes is another kind of evil.
I'm assuming you don't watch TV news because you're capable of passing sentences with more than 4 words. So, just so you know, Ms. Ahmed is presently at the Crozier and Cherry Tree pub in Camden, dodging awkward questions about her bottom.
DeadSec look like a pack of paparazzi cunts. We've got to straighten her out.
Down, please. Let's turn the volume down, eh? Fucking rubbish. Let's discuss this.
Fucking free country, yeah. Look where that's got.
Please tell me you're from DeadSec. If you don't tell me you're from DeadSec, I think I might actually be crazy.
I'm with DeadSec.
Oh, thank God. I barely got out of that horrible place, and then I got contacted by a Bagley. But it was being really rude, and yeah, it just didn't seem real. But it is real, isn't it?
Just chill. It's all right. Maybe we can do something.
Well, I don't know, like, everything's fuzzy. Like, I just need a while to get my head right. The rude Bagley said you had a safe house I could use. I'll help you out in the meantime.
Welcome to the club.
Can you believe this shit? They'll fucking pay. They'll all fucking pay. Fucking point.
Do you think you have what it takes? Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
Like seriously serious?
Whoa, calm down, okay? You're making a scene.
I can't fucking wait.
Listen to me. Calm down.
Hello? Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Glad to hear it.
Can't believe what I'm seeing. Leave right now.
Please, help. Stay strong, G.
Urgent call. A possible hostile at your location.
Investigating. Stand by.
London's a war zone! Don't outsource our safety! You can't privatize human rights!
Any sign of the target? Find them! Anyone? Drone, area search.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
Please, don't beat me no more! All right, just stop it!
I didn't do nothing, man. Quiet. You're under arrest.
Completely
Please.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Safety and security are utmost importance to help.
fuck off.
Just comply with the search.
I'm not scared of you, twat.
I hope somebody's filming this.
Hey!
Fascists!
House for the homeless!
You want to take a few breaths with me?
Yep.
Fuck it.
I'm off.
Let's work something out, yeah?
No moving for the scan.
I'm holding still as best I can.
Scanning. All clear.
Peace and quiet. Away from you dickheads.
Questioning the validity and truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also makes us question
just calm down.
information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain, it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive about that. There was a lot of distrust in the media and in the different kinds of truths that were being told. Whereas now, I think you're seeing a return to a more traditional and older pre-digital sense, actually, of people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to be here with radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening, we're in here talking, shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never to completely shut down. Despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power and all the physical power, it's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values. And you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you'll never hear from the GBP. Keep listening, keep sharing, and keep resisting.
Last year, nearly half of British parliamentarians were absent for more than 60% of votes. Even our Prime Minister recently set a record for most days spent outside the country in a calendar year. So who's running the show? Join us on GBB tonight to find out.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. With me, Tash. It's hard to believe that there can be shortages of food and medicine in an advanced country like ours. And yet, those old government promises of adequate food turn out to be just a myth.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell? She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but 1,000,000 times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You better get yourself together, mate. I'm this way in front of the missus, and you're on the chopping block.
I don't know what you want. I just want to go home.
Home? This is your home. But now, when the price is right, you'll get another home.
It's my children.
Forget about your old life. This is your life now. What? What?
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
On the bright side, she didn't bind you with one of her microchips. She probably knew you'd have killed yourself before obeying her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
for yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects mine.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious, perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
She's using the implanted chip as a control mechanism, a deterrent to disobedience. Step out of line and she sells your organs instead.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
I mean, that wasn't really the case. People during the war were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff makes out. Now, what did we see?
Exercise.
We need more badass folks like you on our team. Glad to have you.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Glad to hear it.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What you got, Bagsy?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has two leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Seems like I've got options.
I've marked both on your optic. The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Here's underground writer and analyst Alfie, the politics of poverty.
A
think what we've come to now is a realisation that capitalism is essentially failed. I mean, the one key promise of capitalism is that it makes its citizens is that there will be certain that we will have confidence.
Better than what I had before. This should help me blend in. Glad to be out of that.